Hello everyone, my name is Zane and welcome to my results from 10 hours of runecrafting, testing 5 different methods in total for 2 hours each. The methods I tested was mud runecrafting, lava runecrafting, nature runecrafting, astral runecrafting, and finally the ZMI/the Urania altar. And what this video will do is show you the accurate experience rates I got and the accurate GP per hour I made at each of these so you can make an informed decision about how you want to train your runecrafting. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first method I decided to do was mud runecrafting, which was actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It was quite relaxing, to be honest. And in total, we managed to use 219k in supplies across 2 hours. So I'm just going to dash to the bank real quick and get the loot that we got, and then we can see how much we made. So across the 2 hours, we managed to make 6,730 mud runes. And if we just price check them real quick, it comes out to 1,372k, which is awesome for 2 hours. So that means that our total profit over 2 hours was 1,153k, and per hour we managed to make 576k, which is a pretty awesome figure just for basic level runecrafting when I'm not even a high level. So next up, I think we're going to go do nature runes because that should be pretty chill and see what we get when we go there. Okay, guess who just finished 2 hours of nature runecrafting and almost had a heart attack when he saw a PKer? Let's go ahead and check the supply costs real quick. So it looks like it only cost 97k basically to run this for 2 hours. So let me just dash to the bank and see how many runes we made, and then yet again we'll see how much we managed to make per hour. So we managed to make 4,473 nature runes in 2 hours, which is a lot faster than I remember doing it as a kid. Anyway, the total profit that we got from that is 854k. So that means that our total profit per 2 hours was 756k when you deduct the supply costs, or 378k GP per hour, which is a lot more than it used to be when I was a kid without stamina potions, back in my day, blah blah blah. Anyway, that's nature runes done. No more PKs will ever be in sight throughout this video, thankfully. So I'm going to go dash and do hours 5 and 6 at lava runes because I want to get them done. I've never done them before. I've heard they're very click intensive and unfun. But let's go and find out for ourselves, I guess, and see what we can do. So we've just finished our 2 hours of lava runecrafting and holy fuck. I get it now. I get why people hate it. It's horrendous. It's so click intensive and you have to pay so much attention. It was the worst so far, but it's obviously also the best experience. So let's go ahead and check out the supply costs. Now our supply cost was 276k for this one. So I'm going to dash to the bank and see what little profit we may have made, if any, beyond me. So I managed to make 8,843 lava runes, which sounds pretty good on paper until you realise they're worth literally nothing. So our total quote-unquote profit from this was 35k in lava runes, which means that our total profit over the 2 hours was minus 241k, and per hour we basically lost 120k, which feels bad, especially for such a clicky method. Anyway, I'm going to go and do astral runes now because I need to chill out and I reckon that's going to be a lot more relaxing. So I will check in when I'm done with those. Oh, I just finished 2 hours of astral runecrafting and it was so much better. Holy moly. So let's go ahead and check our supply costs real quick. So it cost us 162k to do this for 2 hours. Frankly, I would have paid 10 times more than that if it just meant I didn't have to lava runecraft again. And let me just dash to the bank real quick and see how much money we actually made. So we managed to craft 5,474 astral runes, which is a lot in my opinion. And if we just check, the total profit we got from it was 810k, which means when we deduct the supply costs, we made 647k every 2 hours, or 323k every hour, which is awesome considering how AFK this is. You basically just click on the map and let your character run. Anyway, for the final 2 hours, this is probably the one I'm most curious about. I'm going to go to the Urania altar, which people call the ZMI, and I'm going to go and see how much experience per hour and money per hour I can make there, because I've never tested this before. So I will check back when I've done those. So I just finished 2 hours of ZMI altar crafting, and this was by far my favourite method. What I didn't realise is you can literally just follow people to the altar. You don't even have to click. You just follow them. They do the work for you. It's amazing. Anyway, so it cost 124k in supplies. I'm just going to go ahead and bank and then I will show you the total loot I got. So we managed to craft 4,656 runes across 2 hours. Obviously, I'm not going to list each and every one of those runes that we made. It made our total profit up to 546k, which means that our total profit net when you take away the supply costs was 422k, or we made 211k per hour, which is actually a lot more than I thought we'd make. I thought we'd probably break even with this method, but it actually seems like it's slightly profitable. So that's it for the methods covered. I'm now going to get into the more deep statistics. Obviously, I'm not going to narrate over them because there's far too much to go through, but please enjoy them all the same, and I will check back with you in the summary. And finally, welcome to the summary. Now this one is actually fairly simple. Basically, if you want the best experience rates per hour, you'll want to use lava runes. If you want the best profit per hour, you'll want to be using mud runes. And then for those of you who are willing to sacrifice a bit of profit and experience for the sake of maintaining your sanity, your best semi-AFK options is to use the Astral altar or the Orania/ZMI altar. I would recommend of those two using ZMI, provided you're a high enough level to take a bit of damage on the official world, because it's actually more AFK than the Astral altar, although obviously if you're 82 plus runecrafting, you'd probably want to do astrals instead for the profit. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. More importantly though, if you have any suggestions for any other future content you'd like me to cover for 10 hours, then feel free to drop me a line in the comments section and I'll do my best to make it happen. And that's it from me, so I'll see you next time. Bye guys!